Hello, my name is Garx82 and welcome back to my GregBlock series. Today I think I'm going to be getting into titanium, which is this quest right here, titanium tetrachloride. Titanium tetrachloride is needed for making titanium and can also be used for increasing yield of polymers. To make it, you're first going to need to electrolyze bauxite dust, one of the first materials you obtain to get rutile dust, which you can then combine with carbon and chlorine. So you need 39 for this recipe. And I have a whole lot of bauxite. I think you get it from string mesh. Yeah, you get it from string at a 15% chance, so you get tons of the stuff. Now, I have looked at the best way to get rutile, and I believe the best way is to crush it in the pulverizer. You'll get this grossular dust, which you can actually... You can electrolyze this down for silicon and aluminum, so that's actually not bad to have, anyway. But I'm going to crush this bauxite ore down, then I'm going to wash it in this ore washer, and you'll get purified bauxite ore, and then I'm going to thermal centrifuge that to get a guaranteed. It looks like this is guaranteed. So I have a bunch of the ore over here. I'm just kind of slowly washing it, and hopefully this purified bauxite ore will gives rutile dust. So I'll take that out. So that is, that's that part. So bauxite dust, I need 39. So unfortunately it's going to take a little while for me to get that. It's not super necessary right now. Yeah, I'm just going to let this kind of work away. I'm getting plenty of rutile there with my thermal centrifuge. So I will just work towards this. And in the meantime, I'm going to get this titanium tetrachloride, which you need 4 buckets of chlorine, 2 carbon dust, and 1 rutile. And I should have... Yep. Let me do this. Yeah, I'm not gonna centrifuge that yet. I combined all the ashes from my ovens. Sorry, my blast furnace. So I get that from steel, and I also got some from over here, so I combined all this stuff. And if you centrifuge it, you get carbon dust. Alright, so I got my carbon dust, I got my rutile, and then I need to add it to chlorine. The one thing is, you need to use a chemical reactor, but you need a HV chemical reactor. Oh, that's 10. Oh. Do I have no... I have no electrum. Electrum wires. And then I need rubber. There we go, I'll just throw it in there. I need 8 of these, right? I think I'm using 8 times electron wires. Forgotten, it's been a while. Yeah. So I'll just leave that in there for now, but I have put together materials for the chemical reactor. Oh, also I added a few more chests, the ME chests, and put drives in them. So I have 2 that are full, and then 1 that has 51, and then 1 that's empty, and I put all the chests, so my metals and all my dusts are in there. I haven't put this stuff in here or this stuff yet, just because this is so easy for my circuits. It's easy to find what I need really quickly, so I don't know if I'm going to put that in the AE system yet. Alright, let me just throw some more of that in there. I need to get that. The best way would be having a thermal centrifuge right next to an oil washer, so I could auto output into it. But I do not have that. Anyway, chemical reactor. So I want the HV one. I should get the... Oh, have I already made one? No, I haven't made a chemical reactor. Oh, I think I made one down here, didn't I? Yeah, I already made a chemical reactor. Okay, so that's why I didn't get... I was a bit confused for a second why I didn't get the quest. Alright, there's that. And then I need one of these. Alright, so that should have power. Now carbon, rutile, and then I need chlorine. Now I have been getting some chlorine here. I centrifuged or electrolyzed all my sodalite, which is a pretty good one. I don't think lazurite gives... No, this is lazurite's a really good source of silicon aluminum though. But I have found a bunch of salt here. Because salt is obviously sodium and chloride, so you get 1 and 1. So that's actually a pretty good source of chlorine. And you get 4 per ore, I think it is. So you get a ton per ore. So yeah, that's just centrifuging. That's filling up the chlorine up there. Let me, I don't know, get 16. That'll be 4. And I just realized, I think I do have oxygen in here. Let me just break this. We'll put... Wait, that's not what I wanted to do. Just kidding. Let's break that again. The chlorine was supposed to go in here. Dang it. Oh well. It's pretty easy to get. There we go. So that'll just work there. I'm just gonna... Sucks that these don't... If they're stacked, they don't work. Alright, so there's my titanium tetrachloride. So relatively easy to get. And this also does have carbon monoxide as a byproduct. Now, I'm probably not going to use this yet, but you can combine it with hydrogen and get methanol. So I may end up doing that, because one of these, if I combine methanol with seed oil or fish oil, I can get glycerol, which gets me epichlorohydrogen, which I will need. So definitely not gonna get rid of that yet. But this titanium tetrachloride, we'll get that. Oops. I'll just kind of put that in there. This isn't really difficult to get, but centrifuged bauxite, I can just pulverize that and I have a chance for getting gallium. So alright, so how many do I have? 23, so I need 16 more. Okay, so when that's done I can actually finish the quest. So there's my titanium tetrachloride, we'll do that. And then this goes in, let me just double check this. Alright, there it goes. And this goes in the blast furnace. And then I need to add magnesium, I think it is. Yeah, titanium, magnesium dust, and that will get me, so 1 gives you 1 ingot. So, not the greatest of things. So it's like 1 rutile dust will get you 1 titanium. So I need magnesium. Magnesium is gotten from, do it from talc. Magnesite's probably the easiest. Although I have a lot of this stuff. A lot of different, you can get this in a lot of different ways, soapstone even. Here, I have soapstone right here. Now this sodium I may be using, I'm not 100% sure. If I combine this with, where it is, the magnesium chloride dust that you get as a byproduct, if you combine it with, you can either electrolyze it for 1 and 2, so 3. So if you do 6 of these, you're going to get 2 magnesium, 4 chlorine. If you combine it with sodium, so if you do 6 magnesium, you're going to get 4.5 chlorine and 3 magnesium. So I may do it this way. Not sure yet. Alright. So just waiting on that. Oh, this thermal centrifuge is pretty quick. So plenty of gallium for my circuits. Alright, so there is that. And then you can take that out. Did it go in? I don't think it did. No. So you can put the 39 bauxite in. And I think it gets you like 1 or 2 rutile. It's such a small. Yeah, 39 bauxite gives you 2 rutile. You get a ton of aluminum from it and a ton of oxygen and hydrogen. But that's such a terrible ratio of the stuff you actually need. Right, but anyway. So let's throw, oop, not in there, what am I doing? In here. So it's 2, it looks like it's 2 magnesium, 2, the 2 magnesium to each titanium. So I'm going to have to get, let's see, magnesite. It's right there. So magnesite, yeah, if you pulverize that, you'll get a chance of magnesium, I think. Yeah, so you don't get it on the first one, but once you put the crush back in, you'll get a chance of magnesium there too. So, alright, so here's the hot titanium ingots. Now I have actually kind of made this a bit difficult for myself. But there we go. So in the vacuum freezer right away, and there we go. There is our first titanium ingot. Alright, so did complete that. EVH. So we finally opened up the EVH here. So what are we at? Field generator over here. Advanced electrolyzer, the EV version, or turbocentrifuge, chemical reactor. Nuclear fission. We'd maybe start getting into nuclear fission, that'd be kind of cool. That's not what I want. I do need to kill the friggin' Wither. Still haven't killed him. What am I looking for? Oh, that reminds me. This, I do have a singularity. I took out the upgrades and put them back in the other one, so this is just kind of taken away. I don't know if I'm going to need any more. But, so this magnesium, I'll do that in a second. Just put that back in there. Okay, so the magnesium... The easiest way is just throw it back in an electrolyzer and get your chlorine and magnesium back. But I have like so much of this sodium that I was thinking about maybe using this, but... Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do that. I may just use this to break it down in the mass fab. All my sodium. Maybe I'll just throw this back in the electrolyzer. I think that's going to be easier. So I think it's 3. The only reason I was thinking of doing it with the sodium is because you get the chlorine back. I mean, you get some back doing it this way, but not as much. Alright, anyway. Now this... To get the next quest, the EV one, I need 8. So there's my hot titanium ingot, and then I need the EV machine hull. So I still need a bunch of titanium. I will probably set up a... I don't know how I'm going to do this. Maybe pipe in the chlorine? I don't know. I'll make a bunch of this though, off when I'm not recording. I think there's one more in there too, isn't there? Yeah. So that's actually, I already got 4 things actually. So this is actually not... Not that bad. It feels like chlorine's going to be the bottleneck here, to be honest. I guess I'll just throw a... I just don't want the... Yeah, I don't want the titanium going in there, so... There's that. Okay. So soapstone is a decent... It's okay, but the easiest way to do it is magnesium, I think. So if we put this magnesite back in there, there we go, we're getting our magnesium. And then I can put this in an electrolyzer and get magnesite out of it, I think. I can do tiny piles, I'm not going to do that though. Yeah, 5 magnesite, you'll get magnesium and carbon and oxygen. And you actually need carbon, so. I may be able to get the EV machine hull. I think I can do that. Yeah, just... Yeah, titanium polyethylene. Alright. Maybe I can... No, I was thinking about maybe connecting this underneath to like... Maybe... No, well I can't do underneath. It's the cables. Maybe... I don't know. Or maybe just have it dump into a bucket or a drum. I could try this. Now I found out you can do this. I didn't even know you could do this. How many uses? Now this recipe does carbon monoxide and the titanium cord. If you right click with a screwdriver, I'll put filter tank 0, tank 1, all tanks. So if I do, I think, I'm assuming this is 0, this is 1. And I can put another tank up top here. And that, it's auto outputting to the one up above it, and then it's pulling out the one up to the side. But it shouldn't pull out carbon monoxide, I think. I'm not 100% sure with that. Let's test that out. I don't want to empty that completely. Alright, but now this, while it's doing that, this singularity you need to remember if it says anywhere. You throw it on the ground with ender pearl dust and then blow it up and you will get the singularity that you need. Did I put all the... I did, I put all this stuff in here. So we'll get our ender pearl dust, our singularity, and now I need TNT for this. Tooling, do I have that? Where did I put that? Right here. So gel tooling, and what do I do with sulfuric acid? That's right. Fortunately, I'm going to have... That's fine for now. I need 12 more tooling to empty that out. I may just break it and replace it. Sulfuric acid, so easy. Alright, so there's my 2 TNT, my ender pearl dust. I need flint and steel. And the last thing I need here is... Well, I'm getting low on tin. Do I have anything? I need non-blast proof material is what I need. Let's just do tin, I think. Where is tin? I have tons of tin somewhere. There it is. So 10, and then throw it in there. Glass. Do I have any glass in here? Quartz glass I don't think is... No, I used the reinforced glass already, I think. Do I really need to be putting this in here? I don't think I do. I'm just gonna need flint dust out of that. I don't need the flint dust. So let's just throw this in here. There we go. So this is 14, that's probably enough. But I do need a place where I can... How about over here? I need some more, I think. Just a couple more. I'll get some more in between episodes, and then probably build like a whole glass little box, and then that'll be my wither killing box. I think. So I need more tin. Alright, that's going to be enough for now, I think. I just don't want the singularity to fall off the side or something, but it shouldn't. Hopefully. Alright, so let's put this TNT down. I wonder if I could put like the TNT there. Ender pearl. Oh, I almost fell at the end. Let me just double check. This is the correct way to do it. Drop one singularity and one ender dust and cause an explosion with the range of the items. Yeah. So... Well, that was funny. Did I just fall on... I did. Look at that. That is funny. Alright, so when you're blowing stuff up in a side block, be careful where you're standing. But that did not blow up the glass. I kept... Look at that. I landed right on the one little bit. That is pretty funny. I didn't just fall all the way down into the void and respawn. No, I was lined up perfectly with the one square block. R.I.P. Alright, we'll just pretend like that didn't happen. That was funny though. Alright, so there we go. We got my singularities. Fortunately, I can't use them yet, but we got them prepared. Yeah, so quantum entangled singularity. And then I can use these for the ME controller. Actually, I can do this now. That's right. Throw 4 of those in there. The sky stone, don't I need... Skystone block, skystone, and then lava in a barrel. Yeah, so I just need to smelt this, so I need 4 buckets of lava. We got plenty over here. Hopefully this doesn't spawn. I don't think this is gonna like spawn something. No. My luck, it would like spawn some crazy boss or something and I'm not prepared. Why am I doing it this way? Why am I not just clicking on that? Wow. Of course. This is my netherrack producer. I could have just clicked on that with the skystone. Anyway, we'll pretend I didn't do that either, so. Alright, so this should get me the stone blocks. Sweet. I'm just going to chuck that over the side so I can pretend like I didn't do that. And one more. And the engineering processor should thing, and there we go. ME controller. I don't know where I'm going to put this stuff yet, so there we go, it's going to put it right there. Now one other thing I noticed, well, I made was this network tool. Just a calculation processor, a panel, a chest, and a wrench. Relatively easy. But if you right click on any piece, it'll give you a breakdown of how much RF I'm using. So I'm using 23.42. The controller is using 6. Now unfortunately I don't have enough. I'm not making enough power for that. I did create a second furnace down here, so I'm only producing 20 RF per tick. I mean, this is so easy. This is fuel and lava, or water and lava. I could set up a biogas. I think it uses biomass. What is it? Fermented biomass. Or this, yeah. This gives like 50 EU per tick if I put, or 50 RF per tick if I put this in the biogas, but I don't know. I could do like water with potatoes. I don't know. But I don't really want to get too much into RF, I don't think. So I think I'm just probably going to spam more and more of these. They're easy to make. They require no maintenance. So for now, I'm going to just leave off the controller. I'll just throw it back in there. Alright, so did I get... Yeah, so there's the titanium tetrachloride and the carbon monoxide. Wish you could, there was something like oven mitts or something you could put on to not take damage from that. I guess it's relatively quick. The vacuum freezer. So let's make these some plates really quick. Make this the machine casing, and then 2 polyethylene in there. I need to clear out this. I need to clear that out, the rubber. Right, so EV machine cases, aluminum cables, which I already had, and there is my EV machine hole. And that's opened up the progression line. Claim my trophy. Since you already have an extreme circuit, all that's left for you is to get in the EVH is the machine hole. It's made out of titanium. Yada yada yada. And there we go. That has opened up a whole lot of stuff here. So nuclear fission, thorium fuel, uranium fuel. I can get into those are the higher tier circuits. Tungsten. Maybe start looking in tungsten, and if I get, I don't remember which one it has, but one of these is maybe start getting into a mass fabricator. But that will be for next episode. Made some pretty good progress here, though. It always feels good when you reach the next stage. Not sure what I'm going to do with my power situation. I did get 16. I have 16 batteries now. So I have 16 HV, 16 MV, and 16 LV. The next circuit, or the next batteries, are actually called, what are they called? Lapotron something? Here they are. Lapotron crystal. So this is the next tier up of battery. And for this I'm going to need sapphires, and you get this from purified sapphire and throw it in a sifter. Now this is a 3% chance. I think I'm going to actually, I'm not going to build the the LV one. I'm going to actually go straight ahead and buy the HV one. Just curious what this sifting machine. Yeah, I'm probably just going to go ahead and get this one. 2 circuits, 2 pistons, and a couple filters. This is super easy. Now really quickly, I should be wrapping up here, but let me throw some of this stuff away. That away. Soul sand, I have no clue where that soul sand came from. It must have fallen out of the thing. Let's throw that there, that there. So much stuff in my inventory. My trophy. Electrum wires. Alright, so I've made a whole bunch of extra parts here. So to get the HV ones, I need 8 of those, 8 of those, 8 of those, 4 of these, 8 of these, and 4 of those. And then to get the next tier up, I need 2 plastic. I need 24 of that. I need 8 of these. 8 of these. And 8 of those. So as you can see, it's so easy. These are all laid out as opposed to trying to search in here. And I can't use the scrolling doesn't work. So that's the other kind of annoying bit. So there is the MV circuits. Take those out and then just throw the rest in. And that will get me the HV circuits for the sifting machine. So already, in just about a minute, I already have part of this working. So anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. So thanks for watching and have a good one.